What's up, everybody? I'm Feather, and this is Nourish Heal Live. Welcome if you've just found me. Welcome back to my watchers and supporters. You guys are absolutely amazing. Today, I'm going to talk about why shifting your perspective or telling a different story is important, and especially if you've been setting your affirmations and you've been doing your daily mantras and you've been affirming and you've been doing your meditations and you've also been working with the laws of the universe, like law of attraction, law of assumption, etc., etc. Why it's important and how to do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Um, I am a success and wellness coach. I do coach based off law of attraction, but of course, the universal laws work in unison. And if you have been working with the law of attraction, you've been, setting your intentions, you've been wanting to manifest certain things, and those manifestations haven't been coming. Well, it's the getting stuck in the fact that it hasn't come yet that gets us, okay? What I mean by that is we get frustrated when certain things we've been manifesting for quite a while haven't materialized yet, or we haven't seen them show up just yet. What happens is we get stuck. We get stuck in either talking about it or talking about it to other people, talking about it to ourselves, which are our internal thoughts, our self talk, if you will. And we're not allowing things to flow in for us, or these specific things to flow in for us, because we're putting some resistance into the air, okay? The vibration, we're putting that resistance there. And with the law of attraction and the universal laws, you can do all the work, but if you're putting that resistance in place, what does that mean? If you're putting the doubts, the fears, the worries, the concerns, and the insecurities about that thing coming, or even telling a story that is either from the past, or, you know, you're doubting that it's going to happen, or you're worried about when it's going to happen, or if it's ever going to happen, those things are you putting stones under your own wheels that kind of block you from moving forward and progressing forward in your manifestations. Everybody does it. Excuse me. Everybody does it, and that's okay. We are human, but if you can learn to shift your perspective or to tell a different story, things will flow much easier for you. Now, you, me, us, all of us, we as a collective tend to, in our quiet times, sit and think about the things that haven't come. I haven't gotten my lover. My soulmate's not here yet. I don't have anybody to cuddle with at night. Nobody's taking me out on dates. I haven't gotten that job yet. I haven't figured it out in my business yet, or what I want to do, or why hasn't my business made any money. All of those things are you putting those stones under your own wheels, and or in front of your own wheels, and it's causing you a little bit of resistance. So the universe can't flow those manifestations in for you easily, because that means that you don't believe, or you don't have that trust that it's going to happen easily for you or even at all. So if you can sit with yourself and say, okay, when I am in my quiet times, do I think about these things that haven't happened, that I want and desire to happen? Yes, I do. Okay, be honest with yourself first of all. Don't be like, no, I don't know. I don't ever do that. I don't think about it. I put it out to the universe and I don't think about it. Now, if that's you, cool, sweet, groovy. Things flow for you easily. But if you're like most people, you're causing your own situations because you're either doubting it or you're focused on it so much not happening. You're in a lack mentality. And when you're in that lack mentality of it not happening, the universe is going to say, well, they keep thinking about it not happening, so, well, let's just hold it back a little bit longer. What you think about, you bring about. That includes stories of the past, the things that you think about on a regular basis about these things that you desire, and the things you tell other people. Like, I've been working and I've been doing so good, and I've been writing it down, I've been journaling, I've been scripting, I've been walking around saying my affirmations, but do you truly believe what it is you're writing? Do you truly believe what it is you're scripting? Do you truly believe what it is you're affirming? Because that within itself is resistance. When you're saying it or you're writing it, you want to write or say or speak or think from a place of knowing. It is done. I have faith that it's coming. It may not be coming in my time, but the universe will work it out when it's time for me. When I'm ready for it, it will flow in easily. And if I continue to think these thoughts, and I continue to have these doubts or these worries or these concerns, or I continue to tell the story that is mostly lack, whether it be inside myself, to myself, on paper and journals, or typing in my journal, or to other people in my circle, my group, or my closest friends, whatever, colleagues at work, whatever, I'm going to continue to put resistance in my own vibration. And then I'm going to be even more frustrated or stressed out because I'm not getting those things that I desire easily and as soon as I want them. So, how can you flip that script? How can you change that story? The things that you're telling yourself. Well, let's take, for instance, a job or a business. Well, I have this amazing thing that I want to do. I have this amazing thing that I'm already doing, that I'm really good at. And, money hasn't flowed as easily for me, but it can. I know that I've made money, or that I would like to make money from doing this, or even a business or a job. I know that there are things that I can do that I'm skilled at and talented at, and I know that there's jobs out there for me. I'm just not lining up just yet to the one that is ready for me. It's getting ready for me. It's getting ready for me, and it's out there. I know that it's out there. There's jobs everywhere. People are hiring people every day. I know that the one that's right for me will be for me when I'm ready for it. And as long as I keep thinking better thoughts about it, it's going to come in faster than I expect. It's going to be an amazing experience for me. Now, if you can do that kind of thing, where instead of you saying, yeah, I just haven't gotten that job yet, nobody's calling me back, I'm putting out resumes and nobody's calling me back. If you can shift that kind of energy from, I've put out so many amazing resumes, I know that I'm an amazing worker, I know that I want to work, I know that I'm good at what I do, the right person will find my resume and will contact me as soon as I'm ready. As soon as I'm ready here, vibrationally, it'll happen for me, and I won't even expect it. I'll be doing something and I'll get the call and I won't even expect it. It'll be amazing. It'll be fun. It'll be cool to see what happens for me in a wonderful way when I get out of my own way. Because yeah, I've been telling that story of it not happening. Yeah, I've been sitting in a little bit of lack, and that's okay. But now Feather's teaching me how to get out ahead of myself, to put myself in a forward motion instead of sitting here dwelling on what is happening. Let me focus more on what it is I truly want. And that is that amazing job, that amazing money flowing in, that amazing career path, or whatever it may be for you, and desiring it, and actually adding more energy to the desire and the want of it, and the knowing and the trusting that it will flow in for you. And I know it's sometimes a little bit hard of a concept for some people to grasp at first, but listen to this over and over until you get it. What I'm trying to tell you is you're going to go from a lack mentality or from a negative mentality, and this could even be about yourself, your own self-image. I've put on some weight. I don't look the same way that I did in high school, or after high school, or whatever, or before I had children, or whatever it may be. Okay. But you have to get to a place within your thoughts and the things you think about yourself, or the job, or the other person, or the lover, or the whatever it is. And you have to shift it to a more positive, I want and I desire standpoint, instead of a, this is where I'm at. I'm 10 pounds heavier. I'm 20 pounds heavier. And I really don't like looking at myself in the mirror. Yo, do you understand that the laws of the universe are going to work from what you believe? And if that is the thoughts and the things that you're thinking inside of self, you're going to get more of what it is you're assuming or you're believing. And even if it's going to be so difficult to lose this weight. Oh, it was so easy to get it, and now it's all in what you take into yourself and what you believe and what you're thinking about yourself or about these things that it is you're desiring. Okay, and if you can shift the reality of it, the what isness of it, to the what you wantness of it, yeah, that'll be awesome. If by the end of the year I'm on the beach, I'm in my bikini. Yeah, I ain't wore a bikini in a while, but that's okay. I'll do it anyway. Whatever. Get comfortable with who you are, where you are, or what it is you're going through, and understand that the things that you continue to think or speak are putting resistance in your vibration and not allowing the universe to flow it in for you the way that you desire it to be. Okay? If you are on a lack mentality and you are manifesting from this lack, even though you desire something, it may come in a way you don't want it to be. It may come in a little less not so great way. You know, I'm not saying that it won't be great. It'll be better than what it was, right? But if you're dealing with lack and you're thinking and you're feeling and you're speaking, you know, it's not here, they're not coming. When they come back, they're not going to be changed. They're going to be the same. It's going to be the same as always. They're going to come back and they're going to be like this, and nothing's going to change, and they're never going to. If you are coming from that kind of thinking and speaking, the things that will show up for you are going to be from that kind of energy. Every thought that you think is a vibration you put out into the universe, whether you believe it or not. That is scientific fact. Okay? Thought waves is energy. Thoughts are energy. And they flow out, and the universe goes, okay, well, I'm going to return in like. You want that kind of stuff returning to you? That's what I want you to sit with today. What kind of stuff do I keep speaking to other people about the things I truly desire? What kind of things am I thinking about the things that I desire? What kind of thoughts am I having? What kind of things am I speaking to myself? What kind of things do I sit with and think and ruminate over while I'm driving or while I'm sitting bored, you know, watching a television program, and my mind starts wandering? Where does my mind go, and what do I think? And is it on a more lackful, negative level? If it is, then you may want to start to shift that perspective or flip the script on yourself. And it's easy to do. It takes practice, but in time you can get it. And once you do, you'll start to release that resistance. It may take a little bit of time, but if you continue to do your affirmations and your manifestations and your journaling, but with all of that, you shift your perspective, or you shift how you're thinking, the things that you're saying, to a more positive direction. Okay, I've been there. I've done that long enough, and it ain't working for me. Universe, it ain't working for me, whatever it is I'm thinking, and I keep going through, and I keep trudging through. It's a struggle, and I'm done with that struggle. I'm ready to think more. I can think more positive thoughts. I can think better about what it is I want. What is it do I want? How about that? Do I want a relationship with this person if they come back? I mean, I keep thinking negatively about them, but do I really want a relationship with them? Can that relationship change? Maybe that person can change. Maybe, wouldn't that be cool if that person changed while they were gone? Or wouldn't that be perfect? Just amazing if I could pull in 90% of that amazing person that I've been manifesting. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be fun to see? How about that job? Oh man, what if that job pays my bills and gives me extra to play with, to travel with, or to buy something for people I care about, or to buy something I've really been desiring? What if it happens fast? What if I get that business idea and I can set myself free to work for myself for the rest of my life? Wouldn't that be awesome? Flip that script, change the direction of your thoughts, okay? And you will release that resistance for yourself because you're the only one in charge of your thoughts. And if you aren't getting the manifestations, I'm going to tell you straight up, y'all, you know this. If you're not getting the manifestations that you desire, there is a reason. And that reason is your thoughts, your thinking, the resistance that you're placing in the vibration that is asking for what you truly desire. Yeah, you're asking for it, but you're also putting that chalk, that stone in front of your wheel. Okay? It's not allowing you to move forward as easily as you can. So learn to shift that perspective. If you'd like more information about this kind of thing, throw it in the comments section. What you want to hear about, what you want to know about. I'll teach you. I'm Coach Feather. This is Nourish, Heal, Live. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations of love, your requests for reads. You guys are absolutely amazing. Go shift it for yourself and get the things that you truly do desire so much easier than you can ever imagine, just by changing your thoughts. It's okay to think negatively. We are human. But learn how to shift it easily. You can do it. I've done it. I live it. And you can too. I love you.